Don't miss Good American Family.
We have a little girl here for adoption. She has dwarfism.
Starring Ellen Pompeo and Mark Duplass.
Something is off.
She's just a little girl. You think she's faking?
She has adult teeth. There are signs of puberty.
Inspired by the shocking stories that tore a family apart.
I don't know what's going on.
How old are you?
You should get a lawyer.
You have no idea how those people hurt this girl.
The Hulu original series, Good American Family. New episodes Wednesdays, streaming on Hulu.
Did you know that Fast Growing Trees is the biggest online nursery in the U.S. with thousands of different plants and over 2 million happy customers? They have all the plants your yard needs, like fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, shrubs, and so much more. Whatever plants you're interested in, Fast Growing Trees has you covered. You can find the perfect fit for your climate and space. Fast Growing Trees makes it easy to get your dream yard. You order online and get your plants delivered directly to your door in just a few days, without ever leaving home. Their Alive and Thrive guarantee ensures your plants arrive happy and healthy. And plus, you get support from trained plant experts on call to help you plan your own landscape, choose the right plants, and learn how to care for them. For example, I knew that I was in the growing zone 10 and I picked out the most perfect lemon tree. It's so cute. It makes me so happy every time I walk outside. This spring, they have the best deals for your yard, up to half off on select plants and other deals. And listeners to this show get 15% off their first purchase when using the code Kate Casey at checkout. That's an additional 15% off at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code Kate Casey at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com, code Kate Casey. Now's the perfect time to plant. Use Kate Casey to save today. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply. Welcome back for another episode of Reality Life with Kate Casey, and this is your What to Watch list. This is going to be for the week of March 24th through the 31st, and I am so excited about what I'm about to tell you. There are so many good things to watch this week. I hope you can make time for most of it. And as always, if you go to katecasey.substack.com, you're going to get this full list. In fact, I'm going to encourage you to send that link to 2 people today. You're at your desk at work, or you're at home, you're going to send a quick text or an email to the people in your life and say, have you subscribed to this list? It is literally life-changing. I'm going to make it easy for you every week to find something to look forward to watching. And I think a lot of people struggle at the end of the day when they're exhausted from life's many circumstances to find something to watch, something that you can get fully sucked into. And I think that, listen, I love the White Lotuses. I love all of the great, movies that come out as well, but nothing gets me as excited as unscripted TV because I'm more interested in real life people. Sure, you can come up with a fantastic character, but sometimes real life is even more interesting. And what I like about reality shows in particular is that their reality stars are way more open than celebrities. If you listen this week or last week to Paige DeSorbo talking about the intricacies of the breakup with Craig, you will not hear other celebrities go in that much detail about why a relationship didn't work. And then after show's over, you can still follow them on social media and the story just continues. So I gotta say, unscripted TV is my favorite. I think that a lot of you that are listening agree with me. And you wanna make your life a lot easier by having all of these options at your fingertips. So send this to 2 people this week and tell them how much you enjoy the podcast and that great list. Okay, first thing you should know, Bachelor Finale is on Monday, March 24th. Grant is super gorgeous. The relationship probably will not work out. However, it's just fun to watch the finale because they're always sweating about the decision. And you just want to say, listen, it's not that big of a deal. Like no one's actually expecting you to get married. Just have fun, use it as an experience to figure out the kind of person you want to eventually be with. I know it's not what some people probably would want to hear, but it's the truth. I mean, can you meet somebody on a TV show? Sure. You saw Daniel and Taylor do it on Love is Blind. But it's not going to happen for everybody, and you shouldn't feel pressured just to pick from this selection of people that they have whittled down to maybe 25 that person that you're going to spend the rest of your life is with. Don't make yourself crazy. So I love watching them nonetheless. And it is really funny to watch the difference between a dating show like The Bachelor on ABC, which is on regular broadcast network, and a show like Temptation Island on Netflix, which is like, oh my gosh, they're basically showing people like going all the way. So If you want this more saccharine kind of version, go check The Bachelor Finale, Monday, March 24th on ABC. The next one is a doc. It is out of the UK. I will be actually talking about with Mary Payne from Pink Shade Pod on her podcast as well. It's called Con Mom. It's on Netflix. It comes out March 25th. A chef's life was upended when a jet-setting, champagne-sipping, hotel-hopping woman claimed to be his mother. So this documentary reveals the untold story. It's the story of Graham Hornigold. He was a renowned pastry chef and a co-founder of Long Boys Donuts. And until July of 2020, he'd never known his mother. And out of the blue, he receives an email from Dion, who said she was searching for her son, who was taken away at the age of 2. Well, the story matched up. So making up for lost time, the duo lived the high life until Hornigold suspects Dion isn't quite who she says she is after a few months. Could there be a story more up my alley? I don't think so. So Con Mom is on Netflix on March 25th. And I'm going to do it on my podcast too, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. So look forward to that. Con Mom, Netflix, March 25th. Now, this series is on Max. It's called Hollywood Demons. There's an episode every Monday for a few weeks, and I am in one of the episodes. It was filmed last summer, and it is the episode that I'm in is about Real Housewives. I believe that comes out April 14th. Now, the first one, while I was filming this, they told me the first episode is a doozy about Stephen Collins. So I'm telling you, it's something you're going to definitely want to watch. Hollywood Demons as a series exposes the hidden struggles, sacrifices, and scandals of life in the spotlight. This is an ID Discovery Max docuseries. And again, the first episode is about Stephen Collins, who was considered America's dad for 11 years because he graced the screen as the altruistic Reverend Eric Camden on Seventh Heaven, a show I never really watched because I thought it was stupid. However, his squeaky clean image was shattered when a recording of him admitting to inappropriate sexual conduct with underage girls was leaked. So in this intense and emotional 2-hour premiere of Hollywood Demons, one of his alleged victims comes forward in a shocking tell-all interview, revealing the disturbing truth about the actor that she once idolized. Crew and castmates from this iconic series, including Jeremy London, total heartthrob, was in love with him forever. They also share their reactions to the bombshell accusations, leaving them reeling in the aftermath. An absolute must-watch. There's a great team behind this series. I can say that, working with them personally. Hollywood Demons, ID Discovery, and then on Max, March 24th, Mondays at 9, you can watch the series and look forward to April 14th as one as well. This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. Now, you know I've said that my goal this year is to stay more hydrated. You can gift yourself the everyday indulgence of extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV, powered by Live Hydroscience. They've got true-to-fruit flavors that keep you hydrated. And you can find all your favorite hydration multiplier flavors on their website. I have to say my favorite flavor is the sugar-free raspberry lemonade because it's a bright, zero sugar flavor combining notes of ripe, freshly picked raspberries and citrusy, zesty lemon. And it really gets me going on my day. I think you're going to love it too. I like feeling like I'm hydrated all day long. And if you're somebody who's outdoors or plays sports, this is an absolute must-have. You can break the mold and own your own ritual. Just 1 stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It's 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink. And also 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Treat yourself to extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Kate Casey at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code Kate Casey at liquidiv.com. You know that feeling when your kids seem to ask you for a new snack every 3 minutes, but you're sick of giving them junk-filled options? This is why I love Thrive Market, my go-to online grocery store for getting all of my healthy essentials delivered, and I don't even have to leave my couch. And I don't know about you, but I want to be able to pronounce the ingredients on my kids' snack labels. There are over 10,000 food additives allowed in the US, and it's hard to know what's actually safe to eat. Again, another reason why I love Thrive Market. It's the no junk online grocery store that bans over 1,000 harmful ingredients. So imagine this. My kids love Doritos. Now I can get them late July, garden ranch, tortilla chips, and it is a dream. And guess what? I'm just tipping the iceberg here. There is so much more. With their online filters, it's going to make it simple to shop by the needs of everyone in your family. And trust me, I get it. We all have things that we love to eat. So get ready to make the switch. Go to thrivemarket.com/Kate Casey for 30% off your first order plus a free $60 gift. That's THRIVE market.com/Kate Casey, thrivemarket.com/Kate Casey. If you like sports, check out First to the Finish on Amazon Prime Video, March 25th. This is a behind-the-scenes look at the stories of key players within the MX5 Cup Championship. So that's car racing. For those that are unfamiliar, I love these kind of shows behind the scenes of sports. And I have to say, so many of these networks are hitting out of the ballpark with a lot of these. Amazon Prime is really investing in a lot of sports docs too. So you can check out that. That's called First to the Finish. Now, Southern Charm, remember the finale was last week. Well, now we begin the reunion. So Andy is going to sit down with Vanita, Leva, Sally, Craig, Taylor, Austin, Madison, Molly, Rodrigo, Shep, and JT to revisit some of the changes and discover how personal growth, or I don't know, are some of them growing personally? Probably not. Just to see how the season went down and what they are going to say about some of the big moments, but also things that happen off the screen, which I'm excited about. How it's affected old friendships, their long-term relationships, the flirtations, all of that. So Southern Charm, this week, the reunion begins. So it'll be March 27th, and then the other one will be April 3rd, the day before my birthday, at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Check out on Apple TV Plus, number 1 on the call sheet, Black Leading Women in Hollywood. This is directed by Shola Lynch. She's made a number of great docs. This film highlights the resilience, the determination, and trailblazing journeys of Black women in Hollywood. Apple TV, another one, really has great social commentary documentaries. So this one, again, is called number 1 on the call sheet, Black Leading Women in Hollywood. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills ends that St. Lucia trip on Tuesday, the 25th. So that's one to watch as well. If you love true crime, check out Golden Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure on Netflix on the 27th. So here's the backstory. In 2010, enigmatic art dealer and author Forrest Fenn orchestrated a treasure hunt for the 21st century. At 80 years old, he hid a chest filled with gold and jewels in the mountains north of Santa Fe, leaving only a cryptic 24-line poem for fortune seekers to divine its location. The audacious act ignited a decade-long quest for which a ragtag band of adventurers abandoned their jobs, their families, and in some cases even their lives in pursuit of Fenn's hidden fortune. So on March 27th on Netflix, this thrilling and perilous journey of these treasure hunters unfolds in this series. It is directed and co-executive produced by Jared McGillard. And over 3 parts, it offers a rare glimpse into a quest for a prize that was not only real, but actually found, and the mystery of its future hiding spot remains tantalizingly uncertain. Golden Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure, Netflix, March 27th. And lastly, there is a fantastic documentary that originally aired on CNN. It is now available on Max on March 27th. It is called Lockerbie, the bombing of Pan Am 103. You know, I've done an episode about this. In 1988, the bombing of Pan Am 103 killed 270 people in Lockerbie, Scotland. This is a 4-part series that follows the investigation on the attack. In my episode, I interviewed Richard Marquise, and he was the lead investigator for the FBI. Holy shit. So watch this. He's actually featured in this too. And then go back and listen to my episode. It's a story that will never, ever, ever leave me. So that is your list this week. So again, Bachelor Finale, Monday, March 24th. Con Mom on Netflix. True crime doc about a woman who reached out to a chef to say, I am your mother. March 25th. Hollywood Demons, that series begins on Monday, March 24th. The first episode is about Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven. First to the Finish, Amazon Prime Video, March 25th. Southern Charm, the reunion begins on Thursday, March 27th. Number 1 on the call sheet, Black Leading Women in Hollywood, Apple TV Plus, Friday, March 28th. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, check that episode out. The end of the St. Lucia trip on Tuesday the 25th. Golden Greed, The Hunt for Fenn's Treasure, Netflix, March 27th. And on March 27th, you can watch the CNN doc, now on Max, called Lockerbie, The Bombing of Pan Am 103. The list is at katecasey.substack.com. Remember, share that with 2 people today. And then go over and check out my Facebook group, Reality Life with Kate Casey. And also check out bonus episodes. You can get them. And by the way, they're so much fun. It costs less than you're going to spend on a cup of coffee one day this week. Go to Patreon, patreon.com/Kate Casey. And also follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Kate Casey CA, TikTok, it's Kate Casey, Twitter, Threads, and Blue Sky at Kate Casey. And check back tomorrow for an all new must listen to episode.
Hello, I'm Dak Shepard.
And I'm Monica Padman.
And we are in our 7th year of hosting actors, musicians, athletes, presidents, CEOs, scientists, and professors. Monica and I do 3 weekly shows with celebrities on Monday, experts on Wednesdays, and crazy stories from listeners on Fridays. It's got an ample dose of irreverence, humor, and vulnerability. We regularly get sides of our guests that were previously unknown, and it is a celebration of all the messiness that makes us human.
We like it here.
We love it here.
We're chatterboxes, and it's a good excuse to talk.
Also, we're friends.
Barely.
Hanging on by a thread. We're so excited to officially be a part of the Wondery Network. So follow Armchair Expert on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to Armchair Expert on YouTube.